Well, hey there, Twisted Sage here. Me and my hippy dippy hair. Welcome to Eclipse, Solar Eclipse Day. Hold on a second here. Trying to tighten that airflow. Yes, so 10 degrees be the magical number. This is a partial eclipse and it doesn't happen over America. So it's not going to be visual here, but that doesn't mean, pay attention to what, if you have any personal planets that are directly affected by 10 degrees, 14 degrees of the fixed signs primarily. I was going to be resting all day, but turns out I ended up resting the last 2 days. Taurus dealing with quality of food. Scorpio dealing with releasing what is the rest of food that you don't need. I have a 9-degree Jupiter in Scorpio, and 10 degrees sits 1 degree away from my midheaven MC, Master of Ceremony, 11 degrees Taurus. And Uranus is currently on the other side of that, 14 degrees in my 10th house. So I ended up Thursday night, Wednesday night. I guess it was Wednesday night. The sun was at 7 degrees Taurus, thus squaring my Mercury, the planet of alchemy. So you think of alchemy as a form of how you manifest. So the sun was in orb of squaring my Mercury and opposing my Jupiter, which is conjunct my IC, the deepest part of one's chart. And for a Leo, Scorpio can very much deal with lineage. So yes, I ended up pissing for like 12 hours straight out my ass. I don't know, it seemed like I was getting up to go to the bathroom at least 3 times an hour. So yes, my anus is very sore. Not from pleasure seeking or stimulating the prostate. LOL. It's no, I can't think of the words. Anyways, another time. It's not about being gay. It's that you can stimulate, have great harder erections and come harder with a little anal stimulation. And I believe that goes to both sides of the fence, male or female. Oh, fuck. Anatomy. That was what I was thinking of. Anatomy was the word that was slipping my mind. Oh yeah, so holy shit, did my ruling planet, the sun, really trigger that opposition point of release, and a giant release, a release of toxins in an abundant way, Jupiter. And Scorpio can represent the toxins and poisons. So thus it actually, because I was seriously feeling like some death for sure. It was weird. I started drinking nothing but water, but I didn't have distilled water, which I drink distilled because there's nothing attached to it. You know, unless you was drinking nothing on a food fast. So therefore, drinking some spring water, yeah, you're going to get some minerals. But part of the reason to drink, hair in my eye, to drink distilled is that there's no, it's pure water. There's nothing attached to it. And pure water actually doesn't even conduct electricity. It's the minerals in water that electricity will move through. Oh man. Though a good day for relaxation, artistic and music and quality food, I gotta stay on that money grind. Taurus also rules money. And I got big dreams and big ambitions. And I don't have big enough tools for those dreams and ambitions just yet. And money, ooh. Dude, seen him all the way. Yeah, I've seen this dude walking the highway quite a bit with a flag, a good 50 or 60 miles away from here on the other side of the mountain. Yes, eclipse is going to happen around 1:30 for us white mountain dwellers of Arizona. If you notice, oh, you can't tell because of traveling, creating wind, but eclipses are always a very still energy. The environment be very still during eclipse times. Eclipse is the cutoff, the severing of an energy. The light of the sun is disrupted by the moon's path, disturbing the ecliptic. As the great Bob Marley once said, what if, oh, he says it opposite, or well, I don't know if he's getting at an eclipse, but kind of what if instantly night should turn to day? Kind of speaking to, you know, what are your actions in the hidden dark, and if they were all of a sudden light was put upon them, could you stand proud or be ashamed? Get it, girl? So yes, thus 2 years of 2 days of downtime. You know, I've been trying to drop the cigarettes for some time due to health and production of mind. And So yeah, I'm working day 3 now due to being sick. I had no desire for a cig in that first 24. Contemplated it last night, but I had a marvelous astrology reading with a Miss Janice Gabriel, New Age Jah. It's been a while since I had a reading. I usually like to get a reading once a year. I don't think I've went back to one same astrologer. I guess I do like the value of I've seen different perspectives. But yeah, it was definitely needed. You know, a good astrology reading can put in front of you perhaps stuff you already are aware of, but also make you face your shit. Show you what you're running away from. Present your awesomeness. Definitely still feeling a bit under weather. I would have liked to have been in a stronger energy, but nonetheless, keep putting your feet forward. Yeah, the ancients used to stay out of eclipses. There's a real phobia of going out in eclipse, and in fact, during one of that great American eclipse, in our region, right across Kansas, Washington, maybe on down into Florida or North Carolina, was the precision path of total eclipse. But I believe most of America got to see the dimming of the sun by the moon. And my most recent significant partnership, we went to go see it at the top of Escadilla, and it definitely seemed to mark the end of that relationship. Alright, I'm gonna let it be. Can you see? Start that out.